Well, hello everyone. Um,
I will, yes. Hi, Holly. So,
Hi, welcome.
so grateful to
Oh,
have you.
the first thing I want to do is make sure everybody's had a appropriate break. They're in a good space and they're back. I don't think there's a couple people missing, maybe, are there?
Correct. Both Ezra and Harry have logged off,
Oh,
Uh-huh.
so I don't know if we want to wait for a new
Yeah, I
participant.
think we should wait for them.
I don't think Harry's coming back, and I'm not sure. Ezra might come back, but it won't be soon. I can ask him. But he is in Europe, so he might have gone to bed. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Um, let me see. Are we expecting other people?
we have about 12 participants that signed up, but the participants are not, we don't know when they will join or if they will join. But out of 12, I would suspect eight will be here throughout the day. I'm not sure if Ezra and Harry did register or if Michelle just gave them the link or if if we have 14. So I'm not sure.
Hmm.
Um,
They join when they want.
yeah.
Okay.
So sorry, Jenny, you said you have 14 registrants right now?
No, I think 12.
Oh, that's
Uh,
good.
I'm gonna go to Eventbrite just in case. Actually, it's in my email. Let me go to my email.
Now, maybe some people are interested in the juggling, some people are interested in in the comedy. We don't know. Everybody will take what they like.
Hmm.
Let's take a 2-minute break. I will just check the
Okay.
updated Eventbrite. That way, uh hopefully we have someone that may be registered. So starting now, Online Performers Summit. So yes, we have
I think we should
Christopher.
wait till 12:05 because that way, if there was somebody who wanted to join Hallie's segment, they at least were respecting when they thought she would start, just in case. If we had a full house, then yeah, we could start early, but
Hmm.
Okay,
that's just an
so
idea. I don't know. It's up to Jenny.
no, I'm just replying to somebody who registered. I'm gonna send them the link. Um,
So is the Zoom link part of the thank you for registering email?
Yeah, put the Zoom link on the Zoom. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna put the Zoom link.
You're gonna put the Zoom link where?
Um, Maybe in the chat.
That's not gonna help because nobody can get to the chat without the link. At this
okay, so
point, Jen, you might want to just include the Zoom link in the Eventbrite. I don't know.
I'm just checking my emails to see who registered and I think the Eventbrite, what we could do, um, Georgia, can we do a Facebook Live with this? Yeah, this, oh,
I have been.
we are on Facebook Live?
Oh, hang on.
Sorry, Georgia's needs a moment. So
Okay, I
what,
stopped the Facebook Live
oh,
when you stopped, but I
okay.
was doing it before then. People were commenting.
How many people were there?
There was just one, but she was like, "Oh, this looks really cool."
Why don't we
She
do
wrote,
it?
"Sounds like a great instructor."
Can she
That,
join the Zoom link? Can that person join via Zoom or no?
I mean, I don't know if she's like trying to get into all that,
Oh,
but
okay.
I can ask her.
oh, you are great. That looks really good. I see it. You know what, comment in the comment we could put the yeah, she liked it. why don't we put the Zoom link in your Georgia,
Okay,
in that
did I
time?
not?
No.
Oh, my bad. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll put that there. What I can do, because I have about 2.3, is it just a live? Is that all we're doing? But then I have to film the Zoom?
So with what I would do with the Zoom right now, when you are back on it, why don't we just go share to YouTube and
C'est
then let's share
officiel.
from
Et c'est un
Facebook.
scandale monumental à la télévision française. Un débat.
So like there should be a button that's like, here, I'll look it up. Because that's the best. Share your Zoom to YouTube.
When I did gyrokinesis during the pandemic and did Zooms, I would then sometimes do a Facebook Live. I would get maybe 3 to 4 people. So we could do that. The only thing is that I would do it from my camera to you. I don't know if we could do that. We would at least have a few people to watch. But I do agree, we can take a 13-minute break because it is scheduled at I think 12:05, right?
All right.
Yeah. Um, yeah. Why don't I give someone a prize in the room because you guys are also participants. So I'm going to read the trivia and so one of you guys can get a prize. And I have different prizes. I have tea and I have a children's book and I have some juggling rings. Or okay? Or what do you guys want to do? Are you guys just focused? You guys want to look at emails?
I think at 12 and 5, 17-minute break is fine. But that's just me.
Go live on Zoom.
Michelle, why don't you record me doing the trivia? I kind of like to serve whoever's in the room. So you are
Yeah,
all
I sent a quick note to you all in the chat. Tell me what you most want to learn about voice for stage, street performer, or video. Or
Nice.
That's great. Let me look at the chat.
or singing.
Okay, I can also talk you through how to stream this onto your Facebook if you want.
Yeah.
All right, let's deal with it. So log into your Zoom account on your browser, can you access your settings?
Okay. Why don't I mute myself with Georgia 1 second?
Yeah.
I've talked to Halley a lot about what I would like to work on, so you guys can share, and I'm just gonna how
Yeah,
do
you
I
can mute yourself while you guys do that.
Scotty, when you say stage, how far away are the audience, and is it out in the open or is it in a theater that you'll be involved
Mo
in?
excuse me. Most of the work that I do on stage is with a microphone, and the
Okay.
audience is going to be from 5 feet away to, I'm going to say, 20 feet away. And it's not in a theater environment, it's in a trade show environment where there's lots of other things going on at the same time.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
That's my world. And then also street performing.
Street performing. Okay, good.
But
Good.
I'm happy to learn anything.
I have a menu of things to do, and I want to make sure I highlight the ones that people actually want to learn. Anybody else have thoughts or ideas about what they would like to learn about voice?
Yeah.
Am I unmuted? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to work
Honestly,
on
all of this
when I
stuff.
listen to myself, I feel like I sound I don't sound like I have enough authority and I'm talking in my upper register, like my throat and my upper chest. I want to sound uh
There we go.
uh uh less flighty, more I want to gain more
More
respect.
grounded.
I thanks for talking to
Respect.
me. Yeah. More more maybe concise. I think concise would be good. Concise, I don't know if that has to do with concise and like um like a CEO. I don't know. I
Yeah,
hear
yeah,
other
yeah.
people, I hear other people that I want to be more like, if that makes sense. Like um
Yeah. Oh, what kind of
okay.
theater background does everybody have?
I actually
What
have a
have you
theater.
already been through? What?
I studied with Deborah Sussel, so that was my main vocal stuff.
Did
And
they do theater improv or did they do just voiceover?
she was a voice coach with ACT, and she basically did a lot of like jaw, tongue, lips. And then she had a really big belly and stuff. So she would have us like lay on the floor, have a big book on our belly, breathe, have the book go up and down. And then
Mm-hmm.
she would have us do, I think, resonance. And then a really good exercise I think helps when I was an actor was we'd have like a tennis ball. And then, so say my line would be, I want to, I want to go to the opera tonight. So you have a tennis ball and you say, I want to go to the opera tonight. So that would make you project better. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, articulation, like all the unique, New York stuff. And yeah, so that's pretty
Did she
much,
do the whole one hen, two ducks, three squawking geese thing?
she did not.
Oh, okay.
No.
Cool. That'll be fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hang on.
Let me just,
One.
That's a Jerry Lee Lewis warm up.
I don't know why that's geese.
You're already in the mode. You're ready for what I'm doing. We're waiting till 12:05, right?
Hey, Michelle.
Yes.
Okay, so I want to try to stream this to Jen's Facebook Live. I'm
Mhm.
not sure. It seems like maybe she needs to be the host to share it. Um, but but then she would be the host for this whole thing, right? And we want you to be the host. So maybe we can't do it that way.
Well, I
Mm,
think that if Jenny wants to if Jenny wants to stream this live on her Facebook, all she has to do, actually, I don't know what she would need to do
well,
because she'd
I
have to
know
have her
what.
screen looking at her computer screen. I don't know if they integrate.
Well, no, once she's host, there's actually a button that
Oh, wow.
call under more that's supposed to
Oh,
have us share.
hold on. Sorry. Okay. I just sorry, I just muted you by accident. If you can unmute yourself, Haley, on Jenny's. Yeah, thank you. Um, I don't see
Okay.
that option under more.
You don't see it either? All right,
No.
weird, because that's where I thought it would be. Okay.
Is Michelle with us? On the
Michelle?
other, there's two Michelles here.
Yeah, I'm the other Michelle as well. I just have
Oh,
it on
okay,
my
good.
phone.
Good, good. Do
Okay.
you are you a performer as well?
I am not.
Oh,
I
Advance.
might be
okay.
a natural performer, but I'm not a formal performer. I have
Okay.
too much
This is
stage fright for
meeting
that.
time.
I'm
All right.
comfortable in informal environments. I'm not comfortable in formal environments.
Good.
Okay. Okay,
Good.
cool. Are
Kind of
you
total
working
opposite of total opposite of Jenny, I think, in that regard.
are you here just to be supportive or are you here to learn some performance skills yourself?
I would say both.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
meeting.
I like working with all levels. That's kind of one of my hacks that I like to do. Um,
It's cool.
so everyone is welcome. My improv class is informally titled Permission to Fail.
I don't
And I give out permission slips.
So so is chapter 2 permission to win?
You always have permission to fail. Always. That's the best stuff. People like real,
Yes, agreed.
especially if you can have a sense of humor about it.
Agreed.
Anyway, I let's see.
Okay.
Not finding my
Once
glasses.
wrote a, I once wrote a,
Michelle,
Yes, Haley.
it's actually Georgia, but I have a question.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I meant
No,
hi,
so
Georgia.
when you go to your meeting tab, which I guess is like up on the top,
Yes. Tell me.
and do you see a selection for in meeting in parentheses advanced?
No.
Okay. All right. So
But if Jenny does,
so she doesn't, and I thought maybe it was because she's not the host, but no, she doesn't have it either. Is there a settings button somewhere?
there should be.
It would just be so dope to be able to record this.
By the way, this is being recorded on Jenny's laptop, correct?
Yeah, it's being recorded on Jenny's
Okay,
laptop.
awesome. Okay.
I just wanted to stream it directly to Facebook Live.
Let me
With-
Google that. Or let me search.
Yeah, no,
it.
so I am on my Google and it's
Oh,
giving
that's what it's telling you to do?
yeah.
How to live stream Zoom on Facebook.
Log into
Oh,
this,
it says, okay, oh yeah, you're, okay, so go to web portal settings.
which I'm trying to figure out where that is.
Okay, hold on. Web portal settings and select live on Facebook. Web portal settings. Let's see.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to find. Settings. More. New. Chat, react, share, host tools. I'm not sure. Damn it.
See, it's five.
Oh, wait.
It's 5 to noon, so we'll only give this 5 more minutes, and then
It's fine.
I always believe that it's not about how many people we serve, but it's the people we serve and how well we serve them. So if there's
I
a
think
ripple effect with one person. and we
Georgia's
have-
almost on it. So
No, I know
think
we're
you
gonna
guys
we're gonna give it time. I'm just saying that a good attitude when I've seen amazing companies, performers. Sometimes there are like there's a small audience, and sometimes you're sold out in an arena. So it just you always perform at the same. We should still the show must go on. I just kind of
I just
Yeah.
wish. Be so cool if I could figure this out. So on settings. Let's see. Meetings, web.
Georgia, do you want salmon or I have this vegan meat thing?
Salmon, baby.
Well,
That's an option.
There's salmon. There's salmon this, and then there's real salmon. But the Chewy likes the real salmon.
I'll do the fake meat. That
Okay,
looks
okay.
actually really
Yeah,
good.
this is really good.
Okay, keep my camera muted, dual window.
So Jen, when you get back,
Yeah.
if I may make a recommendation,
Yes.
before you introduce Hallie, just go through the agenda. Because if you're gonna take this piece and if you're gonna edit it, it would just be good to have. Um, and just also in case anybody joins, just to give them kind of a quick outline of the next performers. So, Halley, then Cyril, then Halley, then Scotty,
I can do
or whatever it is. Just, but not in too much length. Just like the times, like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, whatever it is with the name and the title of that segment. Just real quick, because some of the people, well, the one of the people before gave me feedback that they would have liked to had kind of an outlook on the agenda versus only introducing the next performer, also say, and then stay tuned for after that, boom, 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 and then just do that each time. I think it just gives people a little context on where we're at.
a good point. Thank you so much. Sounds good. Let me practice the Halley intro. Halley Mcconlogue has extensively studied movement, voice, and improvisation for over 40 years, and he studied with great masters such as Viola Spoland and Bobby McFerrin. She is excited to share with you the fastest tips to take your performance to the next level. Everyone, we're so honored to have Halley. Thank you so much. And after that, and stay tuned after that, as I will be sharing tips for building a character and script analysis, and Halley is then sharing improvisation techniques for storytelling. Oh, no, that's wrong. Okay, good job. Okay, so good call. We have Cyril Habat teaching how to be ambidextrous and how to calm our nervous systems. And then we have my self-teaching script analysis. Halley is returning with improvisation techniques for storytelling. And to finish the day, last but certainly not least, is Scotty Meltzer, who has traveled the world for 40 years and can teach you all of his mistakes so that you don't make them. No, I'm going to read that better. Let me see. Oh, here. I put the script. Yeah. Let me read that again. Scotty Meltzer has traveled all over the world writing and performing corporate comedy over the past 40 years. This is your chance to learn from his mistakes.
And hey, Jen, there's
Yeah.
the one that I sent you this morning is it's almost word for word that, but there's a slight change that makes it better.
Okay, I didn't see that.
I'll just put you want me to just post it in the chat or
Chat?
something?
Yeah, chat's good.
I'll put
Thank
it
you.
right there for you. It'll be there in about 10 seconds. Hold on.
So Jen, is your account a business account?
This is my mom's business account, yes.
So yeah, that's the way this will work. I'll keep looking at it.
There.
Okay.
Business
Oh
account.
shit. Handle. Okay.
Are you gonna blur your background, Jen?
I will. That's a good point.
All right, and I just put up the do you see it in the chat there, Jen?
No, hold on. One thing at a time for me.
Okay, no problem.
So no. I'm not. So for me to look at the chat
Blur
and
your
then pull up the
background?
blur, yeah, that for me is, I want to just look at the chat and then blur the background. But yeah, I'm seeing it on the screen. This meeting is being recorded. Is it being recorded now?
Yes. But we
Oh,
can edit it, remember? Scotty said at the end you can edit all of this out.
Easy to.
so let me look at this chat.
If you go to your
I
WhatsApp, he sent it to you on your WhatsApp as well.
Okay, I see it in the chat. I have bad shoulders, but it's not a big deal. It's not like I'm a juggler or anything. Is that the new intro?
No,
No.
scroll down, Jen.
Scroll down. That was just me. That was me answering your question.
Okay. I thought that would be a really funny intro, though.
Yeah,
I mean,
it works.
yeah, yeah, I mean, for an audience of one, it could work. Okay, okay. Scotty Meltzer has spent the last 40 years writing and performing funny live commercials at trade shows, training sessions, and other corporate events. This is your chance to learn from his mistakes. Is that what you prefer, Scotty?
Yeah, it's better because nobody knows what corporate comedy is, so it's just a better description.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in, I'm gonna recopy that now in these
Okay.
notes. So give me a moment.
Hey, Scotty, what school of
Yeah.
improv you come from?
I came out of Bay Area theater sports, but I was never an expert in it.
Okay, okay.
That's
I
where.
come out of the Viola Bowl in Second City scene.
Oh, great, great. Yeah. So we probably have some overlap in some of the people.
Yeah,
That,
so I was wondering how much I should hit. I was thinking of just doing the creative writing, loosening people up on their
great.
creativity stuff. Would that be a good prep for you?
Absolutely. None of that will get in my way.
I was
And
also gonna,
will it sort of warm them up for what you want to do?
Couldn't hurt.
Okay.
I'd like to also add that even though we don't have a lot of attendees, that when Jenny posts this on demand later, it could be viewed by many, many, many people. So,
Okay, cool.
and it will be
Okay.
also posted as small snippets on her YouTube, and you guys can post it on your YouTube, and you can use it for whatever purposes you need, I believe, with Jenny's permission. So you can also think of it as you're talking to whoever's watching this, not necessarily who's on right now.
I've also done a lot of the theater sports stuff in the Bay Area as well as Leela stuff. You know Leela, Scotty?
No, I don't.
Uh, s- so far as I've seen, they're some of the best improv teachers that I've
Mm.
ever worked on. And I've dilettanted under the Robin Williams type crew and every improv thing I could find.
Right. Hold on one second. Check this.
Okay, commercials. I have to, no. Yeah, I think Scotty's on his lunch. We said Scotty, I think Scotty, you're on lunch break, just so you know. If you wanted to.
I think we're flexible on people.
I know, but someone brought it up, so anyway, I'm just
Oh,
saying.
Scotty's on lunch break?
I mean, whatever,
Oh, okay.
he just
It's
stepped away for a second, so I'm just saying. Okay,
so shouldn't he
Well,
be
shall
on
I
this?
go?
Should,
no, no,
Shall I
no,
go?
should Hallie start now or should she wait for Scotty? Because I think he was like the most interested in her content.
well, let me just
It's
finish what I'm
it's just
doing.
physical vocal warm-ups, and I think he probably has all that
Okay.
down.
Okay.
Maybe he'll be more interested in what I do with the trying to warm them up for his scene. Okay, so
So, is this
So
recording?
Jenny's gonna introduce first.
yes,
Yeah, I'm just retyping one more sentence and we'll be good to go. Thanks for your patience and other.
I'll do a little live streaming and kind of videotape the Zoom from here too, so we can get a little more of it.
Are we on? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Hi,
hey Scotty,
everyone.
welcome back.
Hi, everyone. So glad you're all watching Beyond Pearl's first annual online performer summit. I'm Jenny Denoya, and we have with us Scotty Meltzer, Halley Mcconlogue, Aline Guetta, Michelle, and in a moment we will also be having Cyril Rabat, former Cirque du Soleil performer and teaching us how to be ambidextrous and calm our nervous systems. And then I'll be returning with a wonderful workshop to help you with whatever your questions are in terms of script analysis or maybe something else. I'm flexible, background and movement in theater and we also have after that Hallie teaching us improvisation techniques for storytelling. And to wrap up the day, Scotty Meltzer of Comedy Industries, who's done corporate work and so much writing for commercials, trade shows, training sessions, and so much more. And this is your chance to learn from his mistakes. But to introduce Halley Mcconlogue, who has over 40 years of extensive, obsessive study in realms of movement, improvisation, and voice. She has studied with great masters such as Viola Spolin, who is the mother of improvisation, author of improv games for children, as well as the Bobby McFerrin School of Technique. And we are so excited to have her. Let's all give her a warm welcome. Woo! So much
Thank you.
wisdom. And I just have to say thank you so much because we have spoken, and I myself have a lot of issues as a performer with my voice. And
Uh-huh.
a few things you've told me about being still, taking a deep breath, and the status has really helped me.
Thank you.
So I think even today I've improved.
Thank you.
So thank you.
Um, well, hi everybody. I'm gonna correct her just a little bit. I've studied under a bunch of people who sang with Bobby McFerrin, so I've studied the Bobby McFerrin style of voice improvisation, a cappella, and a little opera as well, technique and whatnot like that. But I've also been doing theater for 40 years, and studied under many, many, many people. Viola Spolin was my teacher's teacher. She died before I started studying theatrical improv. But Viola Spolin was kind of the mother of the Second City style. And my teacher worked with her on her theater games book, which is kind of the standard text in every theater teacher's um, library when they're trying to get people to be more authentic, and be able to roll with it if somebody misses a line on stage and keep it real. And then also a lot of the other stuff about being present, being in the moment, and creating a really authentic experience. That being said, I've also studied under the second Sisti second. I mean, sorry, blah, blah. The my class is called Permission to Fail, so enjoy. Um, I've also studied under comedy sports and the like, and James Crennaugh, who worked with Robin Williams in Mrs. Doubtfire and was part of the committee. Uh, anyway, that's kind of some of the basics, but for now, we're just going to work on some vocal technique, which I'm going to be pulling from a guy named Raz Kennedy, who teaches at the Blue Bear School of Music in San Francisco here sometimes. And he toured the world with Bobby McFerrin, learning techniques from every type of vocal tradition, from Zulu throat singing to uh, Zulu music to throat singing to Balkan and opera and the whole nine yards. And he teaches us as singers not only to learn how to use our diaphragms appropriately, but also how to change the tone of your voice and where you resonate the sound of your voice, which I think is very handy in theatrical settings and musical settings. So I'm going to kind of hit the hardcore how to get to your diaphragm stuff from opera first, and then we'll go on to the relaxing the right parts of your body in order to resonate the right way when you're speaking. And that'll be just the beginning part of what we're doing. So, the first part, it comes from opera and it kind of powers everything else you want to do. So your voice doesn't get sore, and can make your voice very loud without wearing it out. And the expansion is from opera. So basically, I will be stepping back in a moment so I can show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to describe it a little bit here close up with you, and then I'll show you by stepping back. You're going to be trying to relax everything in your body except for your lower back. And you're going to try and breathe in deep and low as you can into your lower back. Your lower back should be the only muscles that are really working hard. And the rest of you needs to be loose and resonatable. Um, So I'm gonna step back for a bit. Everybody can stand up. That'll help with this exercise. Let me tilt my screen a little bit. Let me make sure I got the right angle here. Okay. So you put your hands on your back right about here. If you can't stand, just feel free to sit very far on the edge of your seat and put your hands right back here. And what you want to do is when you breathe in, let's see if I can get the best angle. You want to just like shake your knees a little bit, relax everything, relax your jaw, relax everything, shake everything, try and loosen keep your shoulders down, your shoulders loose, your head loose, your bobblehead. And then you breathe in deep and low right into here so you can actually feel your back move out like this. Like that, with your shoulders staying low, not tensing up when you breathe in, but just into your lower back right here. Let me try it again. Kind of doing it at a twisting angle here. Did you see my hands move and get kind of a little bit further apart as I was breathing in? Let me hear you.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You practice that as much as you can, and then you can hit those really big trade shows with a lot more volume. I think, Scotty, you're probably really good at it already by nature, but it's a little extra superpower for you if you need to go full opera. Let's see. The next thing we do with that part of our technique is we learn how to relax. You learn how to relax your muscles. I'm going to take my glasses off now to show you some of these other techniques. Keeping everything loose, just like our lovely dance teacher taught us to shake it off, shake it all off, shake out your neck muscles, especially very important to shake out your neck muscles. This is just a weapon you can have, you change your tension depending on your character, or the type of performance you want to have, the kind of respect you want to have. So you can tense up things to get a different status and a different experience. But generally, the basis of it is you start with the opera and you relax everything so you can vibrate wherever you want. And then you can add your tension where you want it, right? So you loosen up your shoulders, you loosen up your legs, you keep your knees bent, you wiggle everything, and then you go. Now, the goal on this is tricky. Let me get a little closer to you guys for a sec. You can do this well. You should do it while you're standing up, but I'm gonna get close so you can really hear some subtleties about what we're doing. If you've relaxed everything as though you've done 20 hours of rock breaking and you're relaxing on the couch after 20 hours of everything and you have absolutely nothing left, it should sound something like no tension in the vocal cords whatsoever. It should sound like the less stress you can get in that sound, the better. And when you've got that really loose, you can do your singing technique just goes through the roof, in terms of hitting really beautiful tones. But then it also empowers your voice to be able to do whatever kind of voice you want to when you can relax all the muscles of all the stress and of all the nastiness that's been in your life and let go of all those emotional aspects in order to be able to just like and then you can go, okay, this is another opera thing. This is about raising the palate, like, oh no, Mr.
Oh no, Mr. Bill.
Bill. Right? You take your finger. This is a really crazy trick. You take your finger like that. You drop your jaw. Let's loosen our jaws for a second here. You hold the bridge of your nose and you grab your jaw.
Come in. That's okay.
You're trying to get it loose. No, you relax your tongue so it's down on your teeth like this. And lift it up. And you
Ah,
work on this while when you're in this position, you just work on a couple expansions, just like, do them bad a couple times, but then do a good expansion somewhere in there. Like breathe really deep and really low into your back.
what's an expansion? What is an expansion again?
You're breathing into your back
Yeah.
right
Okay.
here, and you're
Okay.
going right there,
Okay.
and you're
Got
keeping everything else relaxed. Everything else relaxed. You're keeping your shoulders down, and you're just
it.
low with that into your diaphragm. It's like the upper level diaphragm training. Really low into your so like so it's a weird coordination, and this is just about getting everything resonating. Okay. So like this with your nose, your jaw down,
Ah,
your tongue on your teeth.
Uh,
Just breathe like that for a little while. And then eventually figure out how to get a good expansion, deep down low breath.
ah, ah.
So what you do is you hit a siren as high and nasty and ugly as you can. It's okay to be ugly on this one. And then go all the way down your range, down to your lowest note or your lowest sound. So let's do that again now that I've told you what you're doing. After you get that really good expansion, whenever you're ready, you do the siren all the way down. And you try and keep everything as relaxed as you can,
oh.
despite the fact you got your finger on your face. Loosey goosey, bobblehead, loose sneeze, the tongue out, your jaw down, relax, everything's relaxed, you know the da, blah, blah, blah. When you're ready, do that expansion. Just breathe normally until you're ready to do a big expansion, and then you do a siren.
Ah!
Ah.
And anytime you want to get your voice more powerful, you just practice that very thing right there, and get better pitch, better air control. Because if you have more air, you can project to the level that you need to. And that is the opera superpower exercise I learned that improved my singing voice and everything I wanted to say at every loudness level. Okay. Because we're warming up the voice for theater, we will be doing some enunciation. So we will be enunciating the last letter of every word. So pick up a book, a tiny piece of text, a sentence, maybe two. Find something around there, and I'm going to just have you go through and practice it and say it maybe one at a time so I can hear you. And unmute yourselves. Can we unmute everybody here? Can we unmute everyone? I removed my spotlight off me, and I want you all to just find a little tiny bit of text and just practice enunciating all the last letters of the word.
Yet you must look like that and do as it does. How do you go about affecting a true resemblance
Slow it down, slow it down.
to
Slow
someone
down
else?
a little bit, Jennifer. Just say it again, slow it way down. You only need to say like 5 or 6 words.
Oh, you mean just do the end of the sentence?
No, no, no. Slow down every word.
But
Say every word really slowly and clearly, with
yet,
enunciating every letter at the end, especially.
yet you must look like that and do as it Does.
Excellent. Next person.
I'll go.
Okay.
All the presenters' websites in the comments as well.
Well done. Next.
And if you want this advanced infrastructure to eliminate data pipeline bottlenecks, what NVIDIA partner should you talk to?
Yes, that's a pro.
It's the line
Okay.
next to it.
Yes, excellent work. Okay, anybody else want to give that a shot? Karine, are you with us?
I don't think she might not know how to unmute herself, and I've already clicked on the
Okay,
unmute,
that's
and
cool.
she's in control.
You can always get this video again and try it on your own. It's a lot easier to be silly sometimes by yourself. Okay, we're gonna just do some facial warm-ups. Again, being able to talk clearly sometimes is about really using your face, all the muscles of your face. So this is a classical theater exercise. It's called Suns and Prunes, where we go suns and you open your face up as wide as you can, all the muscles of your face. You go suns and prunes, and you squeeze it as tight into the middle as you can, and then suns and prunes. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, and suns and prunes. Okay. Um, right now I'm going to use a little bit of the stuff I took from Esalen and meditation technique stuff because we're going to get into the a little more esoteric warm-up stuff for talking. What I want everybody to do is get comfortable, whether that's standing or sitting or whatever position you like. Just get a little comfortable. Nothing extreme. Let me see if I'm gonna highlight myself. Um, Nothing extreme, just relax and get into a relaxed position and just do a little bit of breathing. Nothing fancy, just like some softness in breathing to yourself. Make sure you are breathing. And you breathe in and breathe out and give yourself a little bit of a hug. Just, you got any anxiety, you got any frustrations, anything going on, whatever it is. If you have any tension anywhere, just breathe in and breathe out and give it a little bit of a hug.
En fait, le mieux, c'est que peut-être que le cerveau, j'ai pas mis. Non, je sais pas. Parce qu'en fait, j'arrive jamais à.
Hello, Hamza.
I muted him.
Hi, ma'am.
Okay,
Sorry. Okay. Hey, man.
Hello.
okay.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Hamza. Thanks for joining. Happy to
Thank you
see
for
you here.
joining us. So this time when you breathe in and breathe out and give yourself a hug, just make sure you hit any kind of place where you're emotionally, whatever, stressed, anything. And just give that part a hug and accept it as it is. Don't feel like you have to push it aside to be part of this class or any kind of thing going on right now. Just breathe in, breathe out. Give that tension, that stress, that emotional feeling, wherever it is in your gut, in your shoulders, in your neck, in your jaw, wherever that is, just give it a hug and accept that lack of perfect relaxation. Accept that part of you. Let's do a couple of breaths for that. Let's just do that. And one last set of couple of breaths where you're going to kind of just touch your emotional core. We're not wanting you to stop whatever you feel right now. We want you to just graze it and use it. It's part of your instrument. And the more you know it and accept it, the more you can put out whatever you want. So let's try a couple breaths like that again. Good. Hopefully you just dipped into it a little bit. You don't have to go very far. Just have it there and touch it a little. All right. Let's see. When we are learning to tell stories in theater class, we learn to make a little motion with everything we say. This is better when you do it standing. I'm just showing you up close because it's a little easier to see. And we're going to just take a sentence or something. It doesn't matter what you're doing. And this is hammy. This is not final performance level voice and motion. This is the motion and the voice together have to go together. You can't just be a talking head and have it work. You know what I mean? That's just like blah, 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 blah. So when you are speaking, you don't do it this big, but you think about it a little bit. And if you've got it in your body a little bit, it'll show up later when you're just talking and you'll be less stiff. Okay. So find a sentence, a few words, any kind of silliness thing you want to say, and we'll have you go through and I will watch you use your voice and your body at the same time. One motion for each word.
Is this like, sorry, is this like an acting class or like a theater class?
This is your vocal warm-up for anything you do on stage.
Okay.
And it's just to integrate the voice and the body because one without the other,
Hello, sorry. So it's basically like being able to perform and like, for example, you're singing. I'm a singer, right?
Oh.
And you're singing and you're also putting through what you're saying, whether it's emotion, whether it's like the words you're saying, trying to get it out and also in actions, right?
Well, it's definitely great for singing as well. This was taught to me in a storytelling class.
Mm-hmm.
In an improvisational storytelling and improvisational classes. So it works for storytelling or improvisation, and then you do it a little bit more rhythmically and appropriate to your breathing needs when you're doing it with singing.
I see. Okay. That's good. Thank you.
So I think Scotty's ready to go. Let's hear a few words or a sentence or so.
All right, let me mute this one.
I hear you've got trouble, my friends. Trouble right here in River City with a capital T.
If I may give a little side coaching, let's try that again. Get your whole body into it.
Okay.
Make sure your knees and legs and everything's moving.
So I hear you got trouble, my friends. It's trouble. It's right here in River City. It's with a capital T, and it rhymes with P, and it stands for pool.
Good. Okay, who wants to give it a shot? Now, the more you can move your whole body, the better. I should have emphasized that before I put Scotty up.
I'll try. So I just say it doesn't have to be from a book, or is that better? No, I don't.
Doesn't matter what you're saying, you could improvise it. If you feel uncomfortable improvising it, read something.
Oh, that's a long sentence. Let me pick a. Oh God, I can't remember a whole sentence. I'll just say a sentence. Okay.
Yeah.
Live in the moment.
Excellent. Dancers have this down. Next. Hamza, you want to do one?
Sure. All right, why not?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, is it appropriate for me while I do this?
Say again?
Is it appropriate for me to sing while I do this?
Absolutely.
All right. So like let's take something theatrical, say Queen, right? We're all familiar.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna do something I typically do when I'm doing all of this. So for example, you're singing Don't Stop Me Now by Queen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tonight, I'm gonna have myself a real good time. I feel alive, and the world is turning inside out. Yeah, I'm floating around in ecstasy. So don't stop me now. Don't stop me, cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. Something like that.
Excellent.
Amazing.
I have a question for you, Hamza. Do you do a lot of speaking, or is there any time when you're not singing that you're trying to convey a message?
I do a lot of speeches just because I'm involved with a lot of business, like when it comes to bands.
Mhm.
So I usually have to give like motivational speeches and whatnot.
Okay, any theatrical storytelling type talking?
Perhaps I could improvise something, I hope.
Okay,
But
well, just pick a few words, and because it's a weird exercise, if you haven't done it, you should do it once or twice. Pick a few words and do a full body motion that expresses each of those words. And it's kind of just an exercise. You don't do this for the final performance, but it's just a little bit of exercise to make sure your storytelling or whatever you're saying in theater really hits.
can I actually hold on? Hold on, I'm sorry. Is it all right if I do this speech from a movie called "Scent of a Woman" by Al Pacino?
Yeah, keep it down to about one sentence.
All right, cool. So you have all right, a sentence. So like for example, you have sorry, it's a little hard for me to think right now. Sorry.
That's okay. It doesn't matter what you say. You could say, "I had cheese bread for dinner." You know, it doesn't matter what you say.
All right. All right. Today, my friends, you have this extraordinary gift of bread. Tomorrow, however, you will have lots of cheese, an abundance of cheese that you're going to eat, you're going to enjoy, and you're going to get to share around with all your friends. It's going to be the greatest piece of cheese that you've ever had. Beautiful cheese.
Perfect. That's exactly the exercise needs to happen every now and then when you're trying to really emotionally connect while you're talking. Anybody else?
I'm going to mute.
Okay. Anybody else want to do the exercise? Michelle?
Georgia wants to try it.
Georgia?
Hi. Here, I'll unblur the background. Okay. Okay.
Now
So-
try and use your whole body. I know you're more of
gonna
a
get out of the
movement
way.
person. Use your whole body, okay?
Okay, so I'm just gonna pick a sentence.
Yeah, just one sentence, not too long, just quick.
All right, all of my things, ka-ching, ka-ching.
Well done. Now make a motion for every single word, even the word the.
Okay. All of my things. Ka-ching, ka-ching.
Perfect. Excellent. Yeah, you got to ham it up really well just to get it into your neurons. It's like, your ganglia learn things as well, and it's really good for storytelling. Michelle, you want to go?
So just say a sentence and move my body at the same time?
You move your body, your whole body to express each individual word. I'm adding a little refinement as we go, as we're learning this. So every word gets emotion.
Every word gets emotion. Okay.
Every word gets emotion.
I'll try, but when you say it, I'm sure it's a great exercise. It just doesn't seem natural, obviously, for me.
It's completely unnatural.
Okay.
Don't worry about that. You're being a complete fool. But it's
Alrighty.
good. It's good as a just to have
I'll
in the
try. I'll
background.
just try.
Okay.
Good afternoon. I'm very happy to be with all of you today.
Slow down a little bit. Let me see. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Good afternoon. I am happy to be with you today. It's that ridiculous. Okay. Try and go real
I hear
ridiculous.
you, but it seems very unnatural.
Yes, that's the point.
That's the point.
That's the point.
Okay.
You can do it with just 2 words. If you can just do 2 words, that's good enough.
Okay. I am very happy to be with all of you today.
Perfect. Thank you. Now you got
Okay.
the hang of it.
That felt so unnatural, by the way.
You don't do that when you're performing,
Okay.
right? But if you have just a hair of it in the back of your mind, it improves you from being kind of like, it really just livens your performance a lot.
Okay.
Okay. I think that's everybody for that one. How we doing on time? 12:44. Excellent. So Jen wanted to work on status stuff. So one of the things that you want to do when you're trying to establish status is you practice the body language and tones of voice of low status, medium status, and high status. And I'll give you an example of kind of some basic high status cheats and tricks. What I often do is I imagine Queen Elizabeth. And let me adjust my. You imagine Queen Elizabeth, and Queen Elizabeth keeps her head still and holds that eye contact just a hair longer than normal. You can imagine a bevy of 100 machine gunning military people at her back and dealing with yet another sovereign with their armies behind them. And you think about how they would talk to one another. They don't rush. They don't move their head very much. And they change focus slowly over time. Now, these are the cheats. The underlying core of it is to breathe and accept yourself and keep yourself still and grounded in your base. That also helps. But these are just like the outward signs that sometimes help the inward as well. So when you want to get good at Queen Elizabeth, you have to start also going low status by moving your head a lot and being like, yeah, yeah, okay, okay, hi, all right, fine, yeah, sure, anything you say, right? So you play with being low so that you can learn how to be high status. And we're going to do some exercises in gibberish with this, but just for now, I want you to practice saying something where you don't feel like you have to rush because you're in charge. All right. Who wants to go first? I'm going to give you side coaching while you go. Jennifer, let me focus on you for a sec.
Sure. Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
hi.
Hi. So go ahead and try talking with your head moving around a lot.
That's
Say
very
anything you
natural
want to
for
say.
me. Yeah, I can be very spastic and like that's kind of how I talk.
Yeah, yeah. Now,
It's
like
very,
crunch
it's
your
very natural.
shoulders like you're scared. Like do some body movement like you're scared, right? And then talk a little bit more like you're scared.
Well, I don't know. I kind of want to go to Vancouver, but I don't know the flights and TSA and then, I'm just scared of Christy Noam and I don't know. I don't want to deal with the airport security.
Okay. Now say a few of those words, this time with a very steady head and slow eye contact change, slow eye position change.
I say the same thing, but with high status.
And it doesn't matter what you say, just high
Okay.
status.
Well, I have a trip planned for Vancouver. for 5 years now with my husband, and with everything happening with the Department of Homeland Security and the chaos and the incompetencies and evil lying of Kristi Noem, I have fear to go to the airport with everything going on, and the fear is all over my body, and traveling causes me anxiety.
Okay, good. I'm going to give you a little side coaching, have you do just a few words again. And this time, try to not blink quite as much.
Okay.
Try to, you're looking at someone and you are regarding them. And you're looking into their soul, perhaps. And then you look at somebody else over there and you're regarding them and you're staying still. And try and keep loose, loose with like we did with the expansion. Keep your upper body loose and keep your eye contact here, 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 5 beats, there, 5 beats. Does that make sense?
Yes. So what if when I sometimes have to discuss something and then my body starts to have like a heart palpitation? So you're saying just slow it down, give it the hug, and then keep doing
Yeah,
the
give that tension some hug
okay.
and just a
So
little
I'm
bit of a little bit of love. Work with it. Let it
okay.
be there, but then control your head so that it
And
doesn't
I'm
move,
and I'm
and
talking
control your eye movements
I'm
so they
talking to
don't
two
move that
people.
much.
Two
What?
people. I'm talking to two
Yeah,
people.
just find a spot over there in the room or a spot there
Oh,
in the room.
I see.
And so you're speaking to this one over here for a second. Now you're speaking to that one over there for a second, and you're focused on them and you're trying to be as relaxed as you can. Now, this is the cheat. The deeper stuff is more like a longer workshop.
Okay. Do you want me to do this? Are you thinking
Just a
same?
few words.
Just a few
Just a few
words.
words. Yeah.
I'm thinking I could have a glass of Merlot. On the other hand, a glass of Chardonnay is also quite a possibility.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you to try that again. I think I would like a glass of Merlot. A Chardonnay would also be lovely. Try it like that.
Okay.
Did you see what I did? You moved your eyes a bit on that last one. Just keep trying to really like, ooh, oh,
Okay.
yes.
So focus. Is it focusing on two people's eyes?
Mm-hmm.
Two people, two separate
Just
people?
getting the timing of like looking here and holding it. You're pinning them to the wall, right? And then looking over there and you're pinning them to the wall.
Okay.
You could think of with joy or with love or with intensity, whatever you want.
Um, mm,
You are a
I,
very powerful woman. Just push it.
I'm not sure what I want to have to drink. A glass of Merlot sounds good. Then again, a rosé is also quite appetizing.
Hmm. Okay.
Huh.
You did the thinking eye looking instead of the staring at someone eye looking. He was like, I'm thinking about doing this, and then I'm thinking about that. You know, you're in charge.
So I know what I want, so maybe it shouldn't be a
Oh, you
decision.
know what you want. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe the blue jeans are very nice. I prefer the black.
The blue jeans are very nice. Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm put on less question at the end of the sentence. I like the black ones down at the end.
So do the inflection down.
Yeah, down at
Okay.
the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, that is a lovely scarf. And this one is even better.
Good. Okay. On
We'll
to the
stop on that.
next
I don't,
thing.
I don't want to spend too much
On to
time.
the next thing. We are now going to use an exercise we call please no. And what we normally do this as a conversation between two people in person, where one person has just one line, it's the word please, and the other person has one line that's the word no. Let's see how fast we can talk please and no. Jennifer, your line is no. My line is please. Okay? And we're just going to have a conversation with where the subtext is what we're really saying. So I'd say please like this, please, or I could say please, as though I'm saying no with my please. So we're going to just play with that, saying the same thing over and creating different meaning from what we're saying. Please?
No?
Oh, you said please with no. Good. Please?
No?
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Okay, now we're going to switch. I say no, you say please. And you're going to try and say
Hold on.
no with
Hold
your
on.
please.
Yeah.
And I'll try and
Sorry.
say please with my no.
I think Michelle has a question.
Well, I had a
Yeah.
comment. My comment is that um, I want to make sure the exercise is clear. The
Yeah.
participant with you, Hallie, is not to mirror you, correct?
Not
It's to
necessarily.
answer you. It's to answer you, or is it to mirror you?
You can mirror or not. The idea is to just change the tone of voice and get control over what you're saying non-verbally. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
Just say something
I
different
got it. I got it. To be the
from
more
in the
the one.
non-verbal way than in the words themselves, if that makes any sense.
Correct. Basically to have more power in the dynamic of the dialogue.
Yeah, if you want it to make it more like a conversation, that's extra points, but it doesn't matter. The main thing is learning how to say something different than what you're saying verbally.
Oh, a different, okay, then the word. Okay, got it.
Yeah, or maybe sometimes you're saying the same thing as the word, but you're saying all kinds of different things. It's almost like you're conveying a conversation with one another just in the nonverbal.
Mm,
Does that make
okay.
sense?
Yeah. So
So
the
we'll
objective is not to take power in the dynamic of the two people. It's to just learn how to say the same thing in a different way.
absolutely. And
Okay.
this gives you a lot of power over what you're saying. You see what I mean? So you can either be saying what you're saying literally, or you could be saying what you're not saying really literally. You know what I mean? And you
Mm,
can say all kinds of things just with your body motion, your facial movement, and your tone of voice.
got it.
All right. Michelle, would you do one with me? Can we have you both? Can somebody make us both highlighted? You can make two people highlighted, right?
Did you want me to do the please as
There.
a
Yeah,
no?
thanks for doing
Oh
that.
no? Okay, I'm not doing
Okay, Michelle. Would you like please or no for first? Would you like to say please or no?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, you say no. I say please. Got it?
Hmm.
Please?
No,
Oh, please.
no,
Please?
no,
Please.
no,
Please?
no.
Please.
Up. Mm. No,
Please?
no,
Please.
no,
Please.
no.
Play with your status nonverbals. See what happens. Please.
Play with my saddest nonverbals.
Status. Like move your head one
Oh,
time. and get scared and then be really reassured. You're really powerful. You hold yourself still. So the high stress is easy
Well,
for you.
that's because the word no has to be, right?
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
No, it does not.
How
Maybe
will how will the no be taken seriously if you're not firm?
Oh, the point is to not be taken seriously.
I have an
Oh,
idea. I have an idea. How, why don't you and I do it and I do the no and I
okay.
could show variety because
Okay.
yeah, I think that might take a little pressure off Michelle and then
Sure.
she wants to try it. Yeah.
Okay. So get yourself on the screen so we can see each other. All right. So please.
I'm saying
You're saying no. Yeah. Please.
no.
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 Good. Anybody else want to try it? It's really kind of freeing to really grok what you're saying non-verbally.
I'll have a go.
Awesome. Which word do you want?
I'll take no.
Okay.
All right.
Please?
No.
Please?
No.
Oh, please.
Nah, it's not happening. No.
Please.
No.
Please. Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Okay, now you say please and I say no. And
All right.
same exercise. You try all kinds of levels of like, please or no under the hood.
Please.
No. No.
Please.
Nah.
Please.
No. No.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Please. Please. Please.
Say no with your please.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is a funny,
Okay.
a fun exercise.
It's fun. It's fun. And it really is a shortcut to learning how to get your nonverbals in a line with what you're saying. So give me a please that really sounds like a no. It's the hardest core no you can say with the please that you could ever think of.
Okay. Please.
Excellent. Excellent. I'll say no. Which is
Please.
right.
Yeah.
No. No.
Still on the no. We're
I'm
firm
on the no. You're on the please. Good. Exercise done. You've got it. Anybody else want to try? Scotty,
I'll
give
go.
me.
Sure.
All right.
Oh, let me hit my little penny button. Oh, someone did for me. Thank you.
Pick a word. Please or no?
Please.
No?
Please.
No?
Please.
No?
Please.
No, 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 no.
Please, 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 please.
No?
Please.
Oh, oh, no. Oh, no. No, 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 no.
Please.
No, no.
Please.
Now.
Please.
No!
Please.
No!
Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Hmm. Please.
No. Excellent. Scotty knows this trick very well. I can tell. Uh, okay. But it's always fun. I mean, any kind of crap you have in your system, you can kind of get it out of you.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you. Anybody else want to try?
Kind of.
No.
No. All right. Good.
You know, I think Michelle should try again because she didn't get it.
That's right. That's right. Michelle, you want to try again? The no?
You want to try it one more time?
You can say no.
You can say no.
You can always pass, by the way. Everyone can always pass. You don't have to introduce
Absolutely.
yourself, and you can always say, you know what, I'm gonna just listen. So, Michelle,
Absolutely.
yeah.
That's really important. You're empowered in all this stuff that you can do it with the way you want. Oh, we can't hear you.
Sorry.
There you
What's
go.
the request?
Do you want to try a low status no?
A low status no? Oh, because
So
last
sort of
time I
like
did it,
saying,
it was
yeah,
meaning the
just
last time I was very firm.
oh, you have great power. You can do great Queen Elizabeth stuff. I want you to try the low status stuff so that you have the range as you see fit.
Meaning somebody who's less assertive.
Absolutely.
Okay, that'll be a
like
challenge
terrified and completely oppressed.
for me. A
So I'll
no
say
from
please.
somebody who's terrified and oppressed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So or like just play with it. You can do all kinds of things.
I'll try.
Just try and make some different sort of no's. So I'll say please.
No?
Please. Please?
No?
Please?
No.
Please.
No?
Please. Please.
No.
Please.
No.
Please.
I don't know how to change. I'm just doing the same no each time because you told me to be like oppressed
Oh, no.
person.
Change it up. I really
Oh,
didn't mean
change
to.
it up. Okay.
Change it
Okay.
up. Yeah. Give it a shot.
Alrighty.
You can respond to me like we're having a scene if you want to.
Okay.
As long as you keep
Right.
changing your
Just keep on
emotional,
going back and forth. Alrighty.
as long as you're changing your emotional state with what you're saying.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Okay. Please,
No.
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 please.
No.
Good. Okay. Okay, so that was that one. Let's see, how are we doing on time? It is 1:07. That is the most important stuff I wanted to get to. Is that good for our warm-up? Are we on time?
Aloha, everyone. So I just let Cyril into the room, Cyril Rabat. And
Hello.
we are going to wait.
Hello.
Cyril is scheduled for a few more minutes. So let's just have a nice transition. Questions for the wonderful vocal warm-up and status playing.
That was really fun. And it was really fun to watch to watch your range.
Oh,
Just
thank
take that
you.
as an example. You go, wow, you can be really, people can be really good at this.
It's it's a good exercise when you're in a safe place with people who, don't take your emotions seriously to really exercise your full emotional range. And then when that's behind you, when you're speaking, uh, it's, it's kind of like you can have power over having the status you want to have. This, you can have power over the status you want to have by having a full range of your own emotion, because then your own emotion, you know how to deal with it, you know how to manage it, you know how to transform it in the context of a conversation
Can you
or
show me
a
one
space.
example? Can you show me one specific example? This is a weird one,
Hmm.
which is for the no, which is saying yes with your no. I could conceive of
Oh
ones
yeah.
where you started it where you went, no, but there's something there, and I just trust it. So please,
No,
please, please.
no. Okay, well, let me
Oh,
just
that's
say,
nice. Okay,
as a feminist, this is a little difficult.
yeah, but I mean,
And I mean, to teach this particular no, obviously there is a no that sounds like a yes, and there are no's that sounds like yes. And just for the record, no always means no, right?
okay. So
Just
to
for the
take it
record.
away. So since
Uh,
the one you chose did have that sort of, it had that baby, it's cold outside. If
mm-hmm,
you're my boss. You're my boss.
mm-hmm,
I'm gonna ask you for something. And so
mm-hmm.
you have all the power. And this is not, it's not a personal thing. I want a bigger budget or something like that.
Yeah.
I- So that's the no that's gonna be a yes. So so
Oh, okay.
yeah, just that'll take it away from that. And we'll see if
Oh
that's
yeah, I
good.
just want
So
to ask
I'm
that.
a boss making an approval on a budget thing,
Yeah,
and I'm saying no, but it really means yes.
Yeah,
yeah. Or
exactly.
there's a yes there.
Okay, give it to me.
But please, can we do this?
No.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Yeah,
And
yeah,
maybe a little bit of this. No.
yeah.
Yeah, that could work. Anyway, I hope you all had fun. Any more questions?
I thought that was just so amazing and so much more to learn, and the not moving the head. I just thought that was great. Some people I feel that are so intelligent and high status, like Avocado Wolf, are so wacky and movie, and I see them in such high regards because they're so educated. So I don't see status having to do with that. And there's so many funky jugglers as well that are very established in their field. So it's good to know that in so much of the world, though, to have status, it is to be contained and to not move the head and to slow down, and that, because that is something I want to work on. And I could see that with all of the examples. So thank you, because sometimes you literally just have to watch a recording of yourself to be like, oh yeah.
Yeah, doing high status with a lot of motion is definitely doable. It just takes more practice and more examples that you then copy.
Well, thank you, everyone. Let's give Hallie a big round of applause.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Can you put your ID for the password of the? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.